Vincent John Cusano, aka the Ankh Warrior, aka Vinnie Vincent, is an American rock star guitarist, best known for his brief career in Kiss and his own band, Vinnie Vincent Invasion. Vinnie Vincent played on two Kiss albums, Creatures of the Night and Lick It Up. After Vinnie Vincent parted ways with Kiss, he got to work on forming a new band, and that band was called Vinnie Vincent Invasion, and in 1984 they released a self-titled album called Vinnie Vincent Invasion. We had Robert Fleischman on vocals, Vinnie Vincent on guitars and vocals, Dana Strum on bass and backing vocals, and Bobby Rock on drums. And that was the band. But by the time it came to shoot the music video for the debut release, Boys Are Gonna Rock, Robert was out, and a guy named Mark Slaughter was brought in as his replacement. And since the album was already recorded, you're seeing Mark, but you're hearing Robert. Vinnie Vincent Invasion, the album, is an experience. By the end of it you'll be saying, wow, what an album. Have you ever come across an album that's really shit, but at the same time, the best thing you've ever heard? That's what this album is for me. The best way I could describe it to someone who's never heard it, picture a rocket about to take off into space. And just as it's about to take flight, it ends up exploding in spectacular fashion on the landing pad. It's like someone gave glam metal speed and a big heap of cocaine and just said, off you go fucking mad. And that's exactly what happens in this music video. It's absolute sensory overload. It's trying so hard to be the best thing you've ever heard and seen, but in doing so ends up being the worst, leaving you absolutely stunned and undecided whether you like it or not. The band is an all-out assault on your visual and auditory senses that it takes time to process everything you've just been a witness to. Its opening track, Boys Are Gonna Rock, shows exactly what I'm talking about. The build up at the opening right from the get-go is all piss and vinegar, giving us a killer opening and pitch perfect vocals. The band's overall image is so over the top. We see buff dudes with huge hair, huge muscles, wearing makeup and effeminate clothing on a completely over the top stage with all sorts of shit going on. It's the 80s, man. The visuals of a rock band were designed to catch the attention of everyone. Men look like ladies, and in turn, this is what attracted sexy ladies. Fuck it, this is what attracted everyone's attention. Good attention, bad attention, it's still attention at the end of the day, and that meant more plays on MTV and money flying in the door. So why wouldn't you empty a full can of hairspray into your hair and pick the best pair of skin tight pants from the ladies section in Pennies? Fuck it, rock and roll, man, hookers and blow, baby. So anyway, the video, look at it, just look at it. It's fucking awesome. Run, yous mad bastards, quick! Vinny's picked up his guitar. Look at this dude, he's on fire. Now the big hulky drummer's smashing up the place. Now the stage is exploding for some reason. Do you see what I mean when I say sensory overload? There's also something wrong with Vinnie Vincent's guitar. It has diarrhea or something. It keeps making random sounds. And that's where the problem seems to stem from. And what this album seems to suffer from the most. Just have a listen. And it's like this for nearly every song on the album. The guitar solos on nearly every song seem to lack proper structure to the point of near incoherence. The over-the-top shredding, tapping and whammy bar rapage just doesn't make any sense. It almost doesn't fit with the songs. Maybe this is supposed to be a jazz album. We just need a heap of weed to join in and get it. To be fair, everything I'm complaining about are the reasons why I love it. It's the same reason people love Nicolas Cage. He's a bad actor, but he's also an amazing actor. You see the flaws, but you find them endearing, and that's exactly how I feel about this album. Their second album, All Systems Go, was like the polar opposite of the first. Everything is perfect, everything is mixed to perfection, and these wild and crazy solos just fit, and we finally get to hear Mark Slaughter's voice. Love Kills, one of the tracks on that album, ended up on the soundtrack for the film Nightmare on Elm Street 4, because nothing is scarier than effeminate dudes singing a love song, right? It worked for the last film simply because Dokken are awesome. Using Dokken for their song Dream Warriors, that made perfect sense, because the films are about a burn victim who kills teenagers in their dreams. The video is about as haunting as the film. One by one, members of the band are picked off by Freddy. George Lynch even breaks through a wall and does a solo with a shit-hot guitar, then gets taken away by Freddie. Compare this to this video and it just doesn't deliver the same punch. It wasn't love that killed them teenagers, man, it was Freddy Krueger. Stop smiling, dickhead. It's a great song, it's a great album, but this would be Vinnie Vincent's final album. Due to irreconcilable differences, Vinnie Vincent Invasion parted ways with Vinnie Vincent and rebranded themselves Slaughter. Slaughter would move forward and have a successful career throughout the 90s, releasing multiple albums. Their biggest hits were Up All Night and Fly to the Angels. Still to this day, Mark Slaughter tours. Vinnie Vincent would go into seclusion, returning to a normal private life, and wouldn't be seen again until 2018 when he showed up at a Kiss Expo for a meet and greet. Soon after that, he returned to the stage. So that's it. That's the video. Did you like it? Did you make it this far? Leave a comment, and thanks for watching.